get drenched. Although, actually, you're probably soaked through already. Yeah, never mind.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too? Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that—
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as— To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we—
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done.
Your training, I hope. way to wield. Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle. Well, have you come to...
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, such power, such...
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from...
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry, it's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. I trained the sword harder than anyone else. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became... We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, yet he always wore a smile on his face. As if... I still remember what he said to me.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was... When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like... But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. After his grand endeavor was successful.
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a...
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to...
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body...
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told...
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out...
Disciple? Never...
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never...
Well,
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
sounds...
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my...
Still self-assured as ever.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you were serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring gnaw.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even...
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into... Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point. But that is not the path to strength.
You're right. I should have known better, but... I miss your master. I miss the days.
After the beating we...
Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force. We're like mountain climbers in the...
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets. Besides, after hearing your story...
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed, but when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions. You're right. That battle brought me in a...
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength. After which, all can come to an end. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be. Oh,
Are you okay?
too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now...
I can, but not through death, if that's what you... It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and the impurities will dissipate. And under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process.
I accept. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn had... At least, it looks...
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter... And you, Skofnungur, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time. It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned.